everyone, I'm Davindra O'Donnell, the Lightworker Coach. So for those of you that are new to me, I'm the founder of MedYoga School, I'm a spiritual teacher, and I'm also a transformation coach. And for the last 15 years, I've now helped hundreds of my clients create massive transformation in their lives, their health, relationships, and businesses, so that they can live with much more joy, fulfillment, peace and freedom. And this is what we all want. We all want a deeper level of love, intimacy, connection with ourselves, with one another. Now that's not possible without a connection to your soul. Now this is why I created MedYoga. So why would I really love you to experience MedYoga and join MedYoga School? There's different options. We have a free membership. The free membership gives you a monthly newsletter. So you'll receive a monthly step-by-step guide, one MedYoga pose a month. And you can practice this at home at any time and receive the benefits. Or you can come join me and come try a class or join my workshops and retreats. Now, some background about MedYoga and why this is so important for all of us to experience is the beauty of practicing MedYoga allows you to tap into the source of your greatest power. Now, when I refer to the source of your greatest power, I'm referring to a part of you that exists beyond what we identified with within the mind. Now, for those of you that are aware of Eckhart Tolle and the power of now, you'll really understand MedYoga. MedYoga started for me 15 years ago as part of an awakening process. And I didn't know I was going through an awakening process. I thought I was crashing. I thought I was going through a breakdown. I was simply realizing that I was unfulfilled where I was. I was working as a director in a corporate career, earning a fabulous income and had just been promoted to regional director, taking me way over the six-figure mark. And at that age, this was fabulous. This was 15, 20 years ago. But although I had everything externally, internally, I knew I wasn't fulfilled. I knew something didn't feel right. I was disconnected somehow. And this wasn't my greatest joy. It wasn't my love. It wasn't lighting me up. I knew I was meant for so much more. Now, I fortunately had the courage to take the leap and leave this career and dive into the unknown. Now, the moment I did that, I started moving into the spiritual journey and into transformation. A spiritual awakening is simply an uncovering of everything you've learned in the past and relearning beyond what society has taught you is real for you and your life. Now, we can only do this by learning to disidentify from the mind and connect to what I refer to as your soul. Now, your soul is the most real part to you. Your soul continues beyond incarnation to incarnation. And when we lose our connection to our soul, we lose our way in life and it starts to become painful. So we disconnect from ourselves, we disconnect from source consciousness, and we start to experience pain and discomfort or dis-ease within the body. It's a sign of discomfort that we're going off track. Now, whatever you are, you can find your way back home. And this is what the spiritual journey and my spiritual awakening was all about. It was finding my way back home to the real, true, authentic me. And through that, I became a spiritual teacher, a healer, and I've coached hundreds of people. And my love and passion is finding that fulfillment, that joy, that love, that intimacy and connection within our lives. That's what we really want. It's not the external stuff we're after. If we can find it internally, we start to manifest it around us. Now, MedYoga is the tool that allows you to step back from the monkey mind. The moment you start to step back from the monkey mind, you can become an observer to the thoughts and your inner reality, because your thoughts are creating your future. And so it's really important to start to pull out those weeds within the mind, those thoughts that are holding you back, those limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck in old patterns and behaviours that are no longer serving you. You're here to evolve, you're here to grow, you're here to thrive. So you're like a beautiful plant that always wants to move towards the light. We're exactly the same. We always, our natural state is to always want to thrive and move up to the light. Now, when we hold back or when we're blocked from that, whether it's externally or internally, we start to experience that discomfort. And so many people don't listen to this until it's too late. I was fortunate enough to take the leap of faith I needed to come back home to my heart and follow my heart's true longing. Now, MedYoga practice is very much about reconnecting to your soul, dropping from the head back down to the heart, so that you can be more fully present in the body. When we're more fully present in the body, we feel safer to be here. The only thing that's keeping us out of the body are our fears, our limiting beliefs, and our blocks. And when we start to release resistance to the present moment, these emotional blocks, negative thoughts, start to rise up to the surface so that they can be accepted, seen, so we can bring the light of our consciousness to them, which actually starts an alchemical process to transform them. It's the suppressing of emotions, it's the resisting of the present moment that creates so much dysfunction in our lives. When we stop pushing away, when we stop resisting or fighting or controlling or manipulating the external world or giving up, and instead lean into what we're avoiding, lean into the emotions, into the feelings, we're giving them love and acceptance. That's all they need to start to move through us. Emotions and feelings that have been suppressed from childhood, we all have them. Whether you've had a traumatic life or not, we still all have experienced trauma. Doesn't need to be something huge. Just being born is a trauma, and that's carried in your cellular memory. We also have had past lifetimes where many of us are carrying deep trauma in the cellular body, which still keeps us either in survival mode or fear, holding us back from really creating the life and the dreams that we really want to go for. Now, my passion is seeing you create the dreams that you really know you are already worthy of, to create the love in your life that you truly know that you do deserve. You don't have to do anything for love. You are love. You're worthy of love. So this is a self-care, self-love practice. It will teach you many spiritual laws. It will teach you about the law of attraction, the law of surrender, letting go. You will learn how to step back from the monkey mind and start to reprogram the subconscious mind. And you will be doing much of this without even doing much, which is the beauty. Because when you let go, you surrender the ego. And when you surrender the ego and release resistance, source, consciousness, creativity, divinity, it doesn't matter what you call it, will flow through you. When it starts to flow through you, it starts to heal and repair the physical body. This is how I've repaired so many things that I found myself caught up in when I was there 15 years ago, stuck in this job I hated. I had an eating disorder. I was smoking 30 cigarettes a day, and I was so up and down emotionally. I had a very serious back issue, which I was told could not be resolved and would impact my ability to walk. And I've managed to overcome all that. So I believe in MedYoga so much because I'm the living proof of how you can heal from even massive trauma and be in a place where you are in love with life and you're enjoying becoming a co-creator and taking your power back. I thought I was powerless to creating my own life. I thought I was at the mercy of what life threw at me. And it doesn't mean I don't have emotional ups and downs. Of course I do. But the difference is I now love myself and have the tools to stay present, to stay conscious, to allow them to run their course. Because when they run their course, there's a gift at the other side. There's liberation and freedom. So it's a hugely empowering practice. MedYoga will take you out of your comfort zone, but bring you into a space of so much self-love, deep inner connection with yourself. And from this space, you cannot not thrive, because self-love needs to be the foundation for anything you do in life, whether it's creating a business, or whether it's going for a desire. Make self-love the foundation, because we attract from our energy. And this is the intention we want. We don't want to be going for things and creating out of fear, because that's what you'll get back. You'll get results that reflect and mirror that, and it doesn't feel comfortable. So you want to be in a place of authenticity, true self-love, vulnerability, and being raw and real. And from this space, you will receive divine manifestations around you, which you couldn't have even imagined yourself. And it could be the most simplest thing, but you will start to experience what it really feels like to be a conscious creator with the divine. I really hope you try MedYoga. Do connect with me. Come join me on my newsletter list, which is on my website. So www.thelightworkercoach.com or www.medyoga.co.uk. Now I'm organising 2 retreats next year. One is going to be a 7-day MedYoga indulgence, which is open to absolutely everybody. So this is going to be an immersion where we dive deep into transformation. It's beautiful. I'm going to put you into a tumble dryer and pull out everything that's holding you back, all the blocks, and you will feel amazing and ready to get back into life and ready to start to explore new things as well by the time you leave. The second retreat is going to be a 3 or 4 day retreat, which is High Self Priestess, and this is specifically for women in business or for women who are looking to start a new business or perhaps leave their corporate careers, or who are feeling stuck in their current business. So we're going to dive in there and look at self-love, self-care, and moving you to your next stage in your business. So I hope you can join me. Have a fabulous week, and please do leave me your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know where you are on your journey. YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and do join me. Have a fabulous, fabulous week, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.